I made a video a little while ago unboxing my brand new A7 IV and the first lens that I got with it. One sec. This beauty here, the 35mm 1.4 GM. Despite the fact that here in Australia, we actually got the A7 IV, I think about a month before pretty much everywhere else in the world. So I'm sorry about that. There are a lot of people that were pretty jealous that I got the camera a long time before they did. So eventually I did get a chance to take this out on a shoot with my friend Sophia. We took some really nice photos and I was really stoked with how they turned out. I definitely learned a lot shooting with this camera for the first time. And yeah, this video is pretty much that shoot. So I'm gonna roll the footage now and I hope you guys enjoy.
Using a lot of the face and eye tracking just to test out the autofocus. So far the autofocus is amazing, it's working really well.
So it was a really, really sunny day. I'm talking like it was very hot as well. If you can see in the footage, I probably have like sweat stains all over my back, which is gross. And we had very little reprieve from the sun and not many shady spots to pick from around this area. However, I was able to find this one spot that was pretty nice in the shade and not super hot. And I managed to get quite a few really nice like soft light portraits. Honestly, I wish I could have used that beautiful backdrop of like Sydney Harbour and the city skyline in the background, but I guess we'll need to save that for next time.
Photos look really sharp on the screen. Love that, so good. So yeah, I'm shooting on continuous low just to catch some of Sophia's movements throughout the frame. That's it. Just shooting a couple of photos at a time.
So there were a few points in the shoot where the camera did misfocus, and I noticed it when I got the files back to the computer, and it was mostly when there was like a strand of hair that fell in front of Sophia's eye, like in this photo here. And there are a few other shots that were a little bit out of focus, which was pretty surprising to me, to be honest, because I've seen people like sort of compare Sony and Canon autofocus, saying that they're both pretty similar. But like honestly, being a long-time user of the Canon R6, I'm pretty used to an extremely high hit rate. And by that I mean, when shooting these kinds of 35mm portraits, I actually don't remember the last time I saw an out of focus shot when I'm going through a catalog. And definitely when the face is like fully visible in the photo, so the face and eye tracking has a chance to actually lock on properly. So I probably need to test a little bit more to see. Again, this is my first time using the camera, so it might just be user error as well.
Awesome. Do you want to go a little bit more side on, Sophia? So just with your whole body, yeah, and you can maybe bring one hand down. Oh, that's nice, I like that. Yeah.
Next up, I used this shaded area under these trees to get more of like a forest bush kind of background. The light here was super nice. It was bouncing off the beach area behind me and it made for some really nice shots actually. The lighting, it looked great. Sophia was really great in front of the camera. I had a couple of opportunities to zoom in and see the photos on the screen while I was shooting, and to me they looked really, really sharp. But it wasn't until I got to the computer to really see how beautiful that 33 megapixel sensor and this G Master lens renders the details in this image. They're very sharp and very nice indeed. So all these photos were edited with my green mount preset from my brand new preset pack, And I love how this preset works with these greens in the background. And if you want to download the preset pack, I've left a link down in the description below. It comes with a free tutorial showing you guys how I edit my photos from start to finish with over 20 minutes of free content. So make sure you check that out.
So good. I think our best bet is to try and shoot on this little pier with the sun in the background, and then I think that's it. Do you want to lean like with your back into the railing? Yeah, love that. So good.
So did this lens live up to my expectations? Definitely yes, I had a blast shooting on this lens and I absolutely love the photos that I was able to create with it. And honestly, I'm really excited to shoot more with the A7 IV. With the focusing, I think it's something that I will need to investigate a little bit further, maybe figure out what I'm doing wrong, maybe tweak my settings a little bit in the camera just to see how the camera responds as well. If you guys have any recommendations for the autofocus settings, just let me know down in the comments below. But I gotta say, it still looks really, really nice in Lightroom with just the RAW, and my presets seem to work really, really well on Sony files. When I created them, I actually used A7 III files and A7S2 files to sort of check, make sure that they work well across the board, and they definitely look really great on the A7 IV. So let me know what you guys thought of the shots. I will be doing a direct comparison in the next video between the R6 and the A7 IV. So if you are interested in that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell if you want to be notified when I actually upload that video. Also, if you enjoyed this one, make sure you let YouTube know that it was a good video by hitting that like button down below. And if you didn't like it, you can hit the dislike button if you want. I really don't care. All right, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video.